Hey guys, Josh here, and today I am doing a very long video. Now my video
But
is
in this
probably
gameplay
I am using MSMC with the attachments of fast mag, long barrel, lightweight, and I'm using the perks of lightweight, hardline, fast hands, and dexterity. I think this is a really old clip, so I'm not as good as I probably am now. Plus some of my class setups are different, but yeah. Now my video is probably going to, it's pretty much going to cover up everything that I have missed during my very long period of not uploading. I think my last one was 2 weeks ago, and it's probably because I've had exams crammed up during the last few weeks. Plus, I haven't been feeling well, and you might even be able to hear it through my voice right now. But yeah, I haven't been feeling well for probably the past 2 to 3 weeks, just filled with phlegm and stuff, and I haven't had the energy to really make a video. But I thought it's been long, so I may as well make one now. Plus, I have a lot of things to talk about because of E3, and I think we had the Call of Duty Ghost reveal, plus anything new stuff from E3 from the new consoles. But anyway, we'll get started. I'll probably in this video I'll probably just talk about Call of Duty Ghost and Xbox One. That's probably going to be my main focus for probably the next, I don't know, 7 to 8 minutes, however long I'll be able to talk about it. But from my memory, the trailer had the music in the background, and it showed off some new things like the dog, which we have got a confirmed name of Riley during one of the 2 gameplays shown off at the reveal. This is going to be really it's quite innovative if you think about it, being able to control a dog. It's something fresh that we haven't really, because we haven't really gotten new stuff during the past, probably for past 5 COD games. But I don't really mind about that. I mean, I don't really want COD to change a lot because I like it the way it is. But new things like that is pretty cool. And also about the fish AI moving away, there's a lot of people making fun of that, which I quite think it's hilarious as well. I mean, all the fish can move away from you. I think Mario already had that, like, probably 10 years ago, but I think what they were trying to get to that is to show how the new engine works. Because, I mean, yeah, it's not really that hard to program fish moving away from you, but I think it's trying to show how COD has advanced during the few years, especially how it has the new engine. So I think that's what they're trying to get. I think that's the point that they're trying to get across with that. But talking about the reveal now, the first gameplay I'm pretty sure was the part on the underwater part. Pretty much it showed off, like, now there's going to be, like, I mean, in that level it had like sharks and a lot of different animals. So maybe in a lot of the levels there's going to be different sorts of creatures that we'll be able to see from the distance. And it also, in this map you'll be able to see that, like, the campaign has underwater shooting now. So you're just stealthily going past them or riding a submarine like from MW3. So maybe that means that maybe they could possibly make a multiplayer map where it's under the water and you can still fight under there. Maybe it'll limit some of the score streaks or something. That's just an idea. But I think that was a big main point from that one. And it also has the underwater guided missile, which I don't think will be a score streak because you won't be able to use it on most maps, because most of them will probably be on land. But maybe there will be a different category of or different playlists on the Call of Duty Ghost where you can play underwater maps, and maybe that score streaks will be active. What else was from there? I don't think there was anything else. Pretty much just what you watched them go into that boat, and then he went out and died to transition to the next one. In the next one, you're on the land. You pretty much go back to your main character's hometown, and you travel there with your brother. That's the mission where they mention Riley. I'm not sure what the people's names are, but yeah, they mention Riley, and I think at that part I remember that you're not actually in the the Ghost team. You're just going back to the destruction of what the massive army did to your hometown or something like that. And in that one you meet the dog for the first time, and you also meet, I mean, you could see the part where you can control the dog with the camera. And I was also watching a video, and pretty much it explained how the dog knows what the person wants. Like, it has the earpiece in, and it's trained to follow commands. But apparently it also has like a collar, and it sends something into the nerves so that the dog knows which way to move. So it was something like that that the Navy SEALs use with the dogs. That's pretty much it from the Xbox reveal. I mean, not the Xbox reveal, the Call of Duty Ghost reveal. Next I'd like to talk about the Xbox One. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 right now. I'm just waiting to see what all the other conferences has. I think there's like PAX and all that sort of stuff. I don't know what other events there are, but I'm just going to stay tuned and probably just wait till I know exactly what's going to be put into the PlayStation and the Xbox. Plus, I'm also going to find out what my friends are going to get, because there's no point getting an Xbox One when I know my friends are going to get a PlayStation. But pretty much the only reason why I'd get an Xbox is if my friends are getting it. They changed some of the bad features that they have now, and the exclusives that the Xbox has. But I'll go into the exclusives maybe at the end of the video or into another video. But the features that I dislike from the Xbox One, obviously the not being able to trade games, and I know Sony, that's probably why they won E3, is because they showed off that you can trade games between friends. And they even made that video where it shows you how to trade games to people using Sony, and it's step 1, and then he hands the disc to the other guy. So that was quite funny. That was a big massive stab to Microsoft. And another feature I dislike, which doesn't really bother me, it's just that normally during school days I'm not allowed to play because I've got so much homework that I get from school. But it's the always online thing where you have to like log in every 24 hours. I'm not sure what happens if you don't log in, but hopefully it's nothing bad, because I probably won't be able to log in every day, and the only way I would be able to is if I just turn it on, and then it does the configuration stuff, and then I turn it off again. But it's just a massive waste of time. I don't know why they have to do it. I think it's some of the TV stuff, or just gathering data or something like that. And another feature about the Xbox One that I'm not really fussed about, but it's not really bad or good, it's the Kinect, and how that probably added on an extra extra $100 onto the price. And to some people it may not be a big deal, the price, because they probably have a job and stuff, but I'm only 14, so I don't have a job, so it's hard for me to like get money. Like, it's probably going to take me some of my birthday money, some of my Christmas money, and then I'm left with having less games and stuff. But oh well, I guess that's what they're going. That Microsoft have to get a profit from it, and it's also quite cheap with for the actual amount of the actual price of the parts that are in the Xbox One. And I think for America it's like $500, but in Australia it's like $600, and then for WA it'll probably be even more. And it's more expensive in Australia pretty much because we have to pay tax. I think it's like global standard trade or something like that, because that's, instead of having to tip people, we have to actually pay tax. And PlayStation 4, if I can remember, was $400. It didn't have the always online feature, so it was cheaper, and it didn't have the always online feature. So I'm pretty sure that's why Sony won E3. But if we're comparing games, I'm pretty sure Xbox One with its exclusives that were shown, because I mean, I'll just name a few, like Sunset, Overdrive looked good, obviously Dead Rising 3, what else, there was that Titanfall, that looked pretty cool. What was that one with, that game with Snake in it, I can't remember what it's called, but that looks pretty cool. But there's a lot of good exclusives that were shown. And a lot of people are saying with like the TV, how they don't see the point. I really don't see a point of having the TV features, but I think that's Xbox's way to try to branch out the Xbox to past gamers and maybe to families, so they can watch TV and stuff like that. But I really don't see the point. I mean, maybe if they put Netflix on, that'll be good, because over in Australia we don't have Netflix, so that'll be handy for us. But again, I don't really watch TV. And something that was more of a low profile was probably Nintendo. I've seen a lot of like Nintendo people, like Nintendo fanboys, if you want to call them that, say like on Wii U already had TV on it, blah blah blah, and that's if I'm not sure if the Wii U has TV on it. Can't confirm that because I don't have one myself, but Wii U only probably had a TV before any of the other consoles, is because that is the next gen console. So from the Wii U is probably the same as the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, probably with less graphics and stuff like that because it was released earlier. But that's probably why it already has like the TV features. And now to go on to the features I do like about the Xbox One is obviously the share button. I mean, not the share button, but the sharing feature. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to upload to YouTube or something like that, but it's pretty cool how you can share it with your friends. You don't really need a capture card. I'm not sure how people I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm just going to call it the HD PVR and Elgato and people like that, how they feel about this. But for gamers that can't afford capture cards, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be really good for them. And another thing is PlayStation 4 already has that, so that's probably a good thing that Microsoft mentioned, that they do have things like this. Another thing I like from the Xbox is obviously the cloud features. Being able to save something onto your console and it will probably be the same, and then that information will transfer onto another console. And also I'm pretty sure with the Xbox One you can also download things in the background and also have different games open at the same time, which is really good. So let's say you're waiting for a friend to create an emblem, you could probably go and play a different game, and when he's done you can save that and go back to playing COD. Or if you die on S&D, you can go play another game and then come back on the next round, something like that. That would be pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure Xbox is also using Skype to be able to talk to people, so instead of having just a party chat, you can actually talk to people on Skype, which means that you can talk to people that are on the computer or on their iPad or on their phone. So that sort of multi-platform way is going to be good, because I can probably talk to my friends that play PC more. So that's pretty much it. If I miss anything, I'll probably mention in my next video, which hopefully will come out probably next weekend, because I won't be sick and I finished my exams. Thank God. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Bye.